have something Bubs related, but ask what you want
Oh,
to ask.
two things. I still never got a good answer, and you may not be able to give me the good answer. What was his relationship with Jenna Jameson? All the guys want to know that, but he never said anything about it. But if you don't want to talk about it, you can say plead the fifth. You can say I plead the fifth. Do the Dave Chappelle. I plead the fifth. That's fine.
You never asked that, so
I know. I want to because guys have wanted to. Guys have asked that, and I never wanted to offend him and ask that to. I'll be honest, to his face. So I guess I'm a pussy by not asking that to his face. But did he have a relationship? Because I know they were friends actually, because we became friends on social media, myself and my old account with Jenna Jameson, because of Glenn. That's how we started. Now, I mean, we're not on my new accounts, of course, not anymore, because I respect my wife, and like, my wife would castrate me, and I love my wife, and I would not do. I'm not going to do.
Yep. But, or she would respect that you have an affinity for for a true professional.
Exactly. I
undoubtedly.
I don't think that flies. I can't. I'm not that good at bullshitting. I can't do that. So, did he have? I mean, was that because I'm assuming just because she was friends with me because of my relationship with, I'm assuming they were pretty close, and you can go pretty close. Okay, do you want to keep it at that? Should we just
no. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, because Glenn would do it to me. I'm going to dime him out.
All right, let's do it.
So right now, anyone listening to this being like, "Oh my God!" Like Glenn not only is this larger than life personality, this national hero, like he hooked up with Jenna Jameson. Like he just became a level 1 rock star. So here's me popping the pin on that.
All right, let's see, because I want to know. I want to know.
Glenn bought Jenna Jameson's biography when it came out. Okay, so he was like a student of the game. Like Glenn and I would go to Vegas, and he would recognize porn stars in the hotel lobby, be like, "Oh my God, that's so and so from this movie," and I'm like, I'm just ignorant, right? I'm like,
wait, can I ask something? Because when you said Vegas, by any chance, because I happen to know this, and Chris probably does too, SHOT Show in Vegas lands the week before the porn convention. Yeah. So did you happen to be at SHOT Show with him, maybe?
We were very close to SHOT Show. But like literally like that's so and so. So he had this built into him. He was a student of the game. And then, remember, guys, we're talking, this is one step removed from dial-up internet. So, when you're searching your online materials and you're going on a deployment, Jenna Jameson was the goddess of this entire era.
Yes.
So Glenn, as you guys know, was, famously friends with the founders of Nixon, the watch company. So these guys right here, local Encinitas brand. And we grew up with one of the founders, this guy, Andy Lotz. So because Glenn's a medic, they invite Glenn, all expenses paid, to go to Tavarua in 2010, I think, and be the island medic. So he's going over there, and it's like Travis Pastrana is going to be a guest on Tavarua Island. Nixon curated this list. Tony Hawk's there, Andy Irons, Bruce Irons, like Hannah Beeman, level A professional athletes. Salema Masakela, the TV announcer who's all over, all over the news stuff. And Tito Ortiz is there.
Yeah.
With Jenna Jameson.
That's right. Okay. So
you're there for 2 weeks. And you're on like a 1 acre island. Like you're having every breakfast, lunch, and dinner with these people. So, Glenn's Glenn. He's going to strike up conversation with everyone. And, Jenna and Tito, they were a couple back then. So they were just pals. They hung out that entire trip together. And Glenn and Jenna were like cracking jokes and, just having a good old time. But he never hooked up with her.
All right.
That was Tito's girl.
Right.
So, Glenn had total respect for Tito. And I don't think you want to go toe to toe.
No, you can be whatever you want. Steel Ranger. No, it's just like me trying to fight Andrei Arlovsky. No, I'm going to get my ass fucking handed 6 ways to Sunday. But that was all. Speaking of Tito, I'm
glad. By the way, I'm glad that we answered this, because I'm sure people were wondering, and I'm going to ask Sean right now before we get into what you were saying. Are you going to be, or will Glenn's family be offended in any way if I clip this for YouTube with a title, "Did Glen Doherty date Jenna Jameson?" or something of that nature, because you know that'll get clicks.
I don't want to get Katie mad.
not
I
at
don't
all.
want to get Katie. Won't
Okay,
get
cool.
mad?
Because
Okay.
you know
if
people.
you think Katie isn't aware
Yeah.
of Glen's VHS and hard drive collection of select adult
Hard drive.
materials, come on.
Chris, this might be the clip that finally goes viral
This
because
is
you asked
awesome.
that question.
'Cause- and
Maybe.
that's- when you say hard drive, I picture. Yeah, you're right, because we didn't have great internet. So before you went overseas, your hard drive was full, and we're talking 1 terabyte full of porn before you even went, because you couldn't stream. There was no such thing as streaming. So,
And by the way, Chris, we always joke about this, is like an inside joke of the podcast. This is why we can't be in
this
the
is
faith
why we can't be in the
category.
faith-based category right here. This is the reason.
No, you guys aren't going to make the cut there. You can have faith, but the hard drive's there.